What's up, y'all? Riddle me this. Why do all the crazy people have to come into my job the last 15 minutes that we're open? We close in 15 minutes, but let's all go rush in and bug the crap out of Amy Clark Smith. You guys know I work in an animal shelter, okay? This lady comes in and she has two friends / whatever they are, co-workers with her. They're like calling over the radio. They're like, somebody wants to see a cat out. Somebody was interested in kittens, okay? I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, no big deal, whatever, it's my job. I'm gonna go show these kittens to these people. Sorry if the sun is in my face, but I'm driving home from work. So I go to the ladies, the three ladies. The one that's interested in the kitten has never had a cat in her whole life. She's like in her 50s and she's never had a cat. She's always had dogs, blah, blah, blah. And the two friends are sitting there trying to talk her into getting 3 kittens. First of all, if you've never had a cat, why would you want to get 3 of them? Second of all, we don't adopt out 3 at one time. We just, that's risky. We don't do that. So I'm like, trying to talk to the lady, and she's like holding the cat down on its back. Like, do you think he likes this? He won't be still. I like to hold him like a baby. This is what I do to all the dogs that I have. I hold him like a baby. I'm like, ma'am, you know, look, I know. I come across sometimes very straightforward. I come across brash. But I'm not rude, okay? I'm not a genuinely rude type of person. I'm like, ma'am, yeah, cats don't really like that. So then both of her stupid friends / whatever they are, co-workers, are like, yes, they do. My cat loves that. I'm like, okay, that's great. Do you think he'll come if I do you think he'll come to me if I call him? I'm like trying to explain to her, ma'am, you know, cats don't really come to you like a dog does. You know, cats do their own thing, and then the lady just cuts me off. Yes, they do! My cats come to me all the time! I'm like, ew! The F is your problem. And the other dumb lady's like, yeah, like cats come to you. They do come to you. That's not true. They come to you. I was like, look, evil stepsisters. Sip it. Maybe if you have food, the cat will come to you. But I couldn't explain that because you got Tweedledee and Tweedledum speaking loudly, yelling at me. How about this comes to you, lady? How about this comes to you, damn knuckle sandwich? I'm trying to explain, you know, so finally I'm able to kind of talk to the lady, and I'm like, well, how many animals do you have? I mean, you want a kitten all of a sudden, you're like 50. How many animals do you have? She goes, shitting you not. She's like, oh, we got like 5 dogs and 14 rabbits and 3 birds and fish and a chinchilla and... What? Lady, you do not need a damn cat, okay? Your dogs will... I was like, what kind of dogs do you have? She's like, oh yeah, we got a pit bull and a Rottweiler and a boxer and a lab and I'm like, okay. So then I was like, while the other 2, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, were like off in Dumbland, I'm like, well, ma'am, you know, if you do decide to take home a kitten, you know, which it's your choice because they're trying to talk her into taking like 3 of them. I said, why don't you just start with 1? Of course, then her friend pipes in. She should adopt 2. They'll keep it deep. They'll be able to keep each other company. True. But since you have like 5 big, huge dogs. Oh, yeah, she had a Great Dane, whatever. Maybe you should, like, if you do decide to take a kitten, maybe you should, like, separate because we don't test dogs and cats together. And then again, the friend goes, why wouldn't she do that? Why wouldn't she do that? That would be stupid to just throw them together. By this time, I am done. I am done. Everything I say, and of course I'm at my job. So I really can't say go F yourself because I'm at my job. I don't want to get fired. Or do I? Anyway, I don't want to get fired. So I'm like done. I had to like walk away. I had to walk away. So then it's like it's like almost 5 o'clock. It's almost closing time. They're back there like in La La Land looking at kittens and trying to decide, well, this one doesn't do anything for me. Like, this one is just like plain and boring. Are you kidding me? You do not need a effing cat. So I'm like, ladies, yeah, we are about to close. So, you know, they probably won't be able to take applications, you know, if you want a kitten. So you might have to come back tomorrow. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to get them out of the door. And then, of course, what do you know? The little troll lady, her friend, is like this. We come in here all the time. Angie knows us. Angie knows us. She don't care. She don't get. She won't care if we do an application after 5 o'clock. I said, oh, really? Okay. I'll be right back. So I went to Angie and she's like, yeah, those ladies, the crazy ones, say that you know them and that you won't care if you do an application after 5 o'clock. You won't care. And by this time we got like people coming in because they found this cat off the street. And then I don't know what this other guy was doing up there. He was like picking his nose in the lobby. I don't know what he was doing. She's like, oh no, they need to leave because yeah, it's 5 o'clock. They gotta go. So thank God I went back there. And they're like, well, and the poor lady's like, I can't decide. I'm gonna bring my husband. I'm like thinking, hallelujah. Bye. Bye, Felicia and Felicia's and Felicia's. This always happens to me. This always happens. Always. I have literally never met so many weird people in all my life since I started working here. I mean, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not used to this. Baltimore people are like straightforward and they're just down to earth and they're just like, whatever, it is what it is. You tell them we're closing, they're like, okay. These people around here? Shit. Well, that was my rant for the day. That was my Wednesday rant. Kitten Rant Fest. Hope everyone has a good day. Clark Smith Adventures. Like, subscribe. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Talk to you later.